this week's Talking Codswallop. I am Gemma.
And I'm James.
And today, I didn't say
it. No, you didn't. Thank God.
No, I didn't. So today, we are not only an audio podcast today, but we also are on video as well. So if you want to head on over to YouTube, you've listened this far, so head on over to YouTube and watch along as you listen to the audio, because why not? And James has got sexy hair going on today. So yeah.
You mean every day? You mean every day?
Well, yeah, every day, but I don't see you every day. So, and also some of you may have noticed that I also haven't got my glasses on at the moment, and there is a reason for that.
Because she forgot.
No, because I am pretty blind when it comes to not wearing my glasses. So I thought, you know what? There's this new thing, and I don't know how new it is, but there's this new thing that helps you with putting on makeup, which I always put on makeup when we're doing the video recordings. And obviously, when it comes to one of the eyes, I really struggle to do the eyes. So what I have got is, I've turned away from the camera if everyone's listening, some glasses.
Oh yeah,
you look like a tit.
It's so funny because it's like when you're trying to do this eye, it's really hard, but then it's really irritating when you're trying to do your bottom of your line because the pencil keeps hitting the bloody thing. But then if I need to change it over, I just go do and then it's changed over.
Just leave it up in the middle.
Yeah, and if I want to be able to see with my third eye,
and your third eye wasn't able to tell you this is a stupid idea.
No, of all places though, I'm going to put my real glasses on now that I've done this joke, so I can actually see everything.
I like it in principle because I understand what they're trying to say. It's like, obviously, you need your vision to be able to do your makeup, but you can't wear your glasses if you're sticking things in your eye doing your eyeliner.
Yeah, or the other thing is as well, you close one of your eyes as well, and if that's this is my dominant eye.
Yeah, so you're doubly screwed because it's not only is it you've got poor vision to start with, but the strongest of eyes you have to close to put the makeup on.
Yeah.
But you don't have to look like a div.
And do you know what the funniest part of that is that I actually bought them from a garden centre, believe it or not. I mean, the garden centre has got it's got little knick-knacky kind of things in there as well. But you would never, ever for 1 second think that you'd buy that kind of thing from the garden centre, would you?
No, Boots, Superdrug, that makes sense. But a garden centre?
Yeah.
That's like the ultimate death knell of a garden. Like, it's like, yeah, we can't make money selling plants, get any old shite in.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this one does do like candles and jewelry and things like that. So it's a bit of a slightly different.
Yeah, it's dying.
I don't know. It's been there for years, so I don't think so. But we should. Well, anyway. But on principle, the fact that I actually got it from a garden centre is absolutely hilarious and stupid at the same time. So yeah. So to top it off,
it looks like you've broken half your glasses.
I know. I feel like Jack Duckworth, isn't it?
It's like I was expecting like a bit of sellotape in the middle.
Yeah.
It's like one of the lenses, one of the lenses has fallen out. Not for them to be adjustable.
No. It is so silly. It's absolutely ridiculous. I know this. But it was also quite useful. I did actually use it before we started recording it, and it was actually quite useful.
I can tell. So your makeup's actually, level this time.
Unlike yours.
All natural, baby. All natural. Look at these things.
Yeah. So, well, first thing I wanted to address before we get into the fun stuff of the podcast. Well, first of all, if you're a first time watcher or listener of this episode and you're here because of the topic, then this is our normal podcast and we will be doing the topic towards the end. So, of course, if you only want to watch that bit or listen to that bit, please feel free to skip forward. But if you also want to find out what we're about, which is actually really awesome, listen to the entire thing. I just wanted to say that because some people might be like, well, why are you talking all this crap? So you've got the option.
For what is a man?
But you wouldn't.
Let me rephrase. For those of you who just want the stuff about the weird, funny little animals, shut up, sit down, and listen to the entire podcast.
Okay. What he said. Clearly, I'm nice.
Be patient. We'll get there eventually. We've just got to do some other jokes first.
Yeah, exactly. And also, for those of you who listened to our latest episode, or our 2 weeks ago episode,
most current,
before the one before this one that's audio only, because we will have had a video again in between, and yes, we are pre-recording again, guys. Yeah, I just wanted to explain that when I was recording, I was not sat on the toilet or in the bathroom or anything like that, and my audio didn't mean to sound so echoey and shite. And James is giggling because I know that I would have said, for God's sake, James. But I tell you what, James, I beat myself up way more than you would have than I would have beaten you up. I would have done you with kindness, not me. I was like, fuck. Anyway, so what you actually heard on that episode was vastly improved by the help of Jay from So Wizard Podcast and Matt from Matt and Friends Drink the Universe, who provided me with some assistance. And thank you ever so much for those guys. They told me what to use to try and fix it, and it worked. So, and it was much better than it was. I only just sounded like I was in a toilet. But what happened basically is that the computer, what's it called? Microphone. Sorry, the computer microphone picked up my audio rather than my actual microphone, because I was worried about the webcam being plugged in and correct and all that. But I forgot to actually go to the audio section and make sure that my microphone was the thing that was live. So we learn. It's been 9 years. I rarely make mistakes, but I'm only human. So, but yeah, I just wanted to explain. I wasn't sat on the toilet recording that episode.
Chat, it's a lie. It's exactly what she was doing. I watched the whole thing. It was disgusting. She's got those horrible green tiles from the 70s. It's vile.
Do you know what's really funny? Because we did.
I know, because you were recording from the toilet.
Okay, we weren't, and I didn't. But no, actually, it wasn't green tiles. But when we first moved in this house, we did actually have a bright green bath and sink, like you just said. It was absolutely gross. My mum hates the color green, so we got rid of that quite quickly.
So now that Gemma's plugged in the right microphone,
yes,
and selected it.
Yes. Honestly, I was so frustrated with myself, but there we have it. Not everybody's perfect all the time, people. Sometimes
I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. I don't know how technology works. I'm just pretty.
Oh, thanks, James.
Just pretty. No, I'm gorgeous. Don't know about you.
Huh.
Quick, everyone, tell Gemma she's gorgeous.
You're gorgeous.
Not with that face.
With this face.
That's the
Right.
one.
That's the ticket. No wonder this girl's single.
Come on.
No, I know.
If I got married twice, you can find someone.
Oh, thank you. There you go. It's like a backhanded compliment, but I'll take anything at this stage. But anyway.
Oh, we know it. Sorry. You set me up. I had to.
I know. My mum watches these videos. You're already on her bad books.
I am not.
That you know of. Anyway, so how we like to start these podcasts is with some good old fashioned British moaning. So this is for somebody who, if you're the first time watcher or listener, then just so you're aware. So what we like to call that is what a load of Codswallop. So James, have you got any Codswallop this week before I start with my long list?
No, I've had quite a peaceful week. It's been nice.
Ah, good. Let's move on then. So
Good, I can whinge now.
Yeah, exactly. Thing is, though, quite often what happens as well is that I'll bring up the Codswallop and then you've got something to add to it anyway. So, we do quite a good job at, bringing that. So my Codswallop this week is, I don't want to say the doctors as such, but the doctors, NHS. How basically for the last 3 or 4 weeks, I have been in a lot of pain. I've got it at the moment, but it's eased off a bit because I'm taking a painkiller that helps, sort of thing. But a painkiller that I found off the shelf. Do you know what I mean? It's not like I've had it prescribed or anything. So anyway, so they're working. So thank God, touch wood, that carries on. But now I've had this really awful pain in my shoulder and in like this part of my arm, but also just underneath my lungs on my back as well. And it kind of like, I know it sounds silly to say it takes my breath away, but when it hits, it really does. It's like I literally have to stop mid walk or mid whatever I'm doing. So it has been horrendously painful. So I left it for about maybe 2.5 weeks because I thought this might go on its own. I have fibromyalgia, so I often get lots of aches and pains and things like that. So I kind of put it down to that. And I don't want to kind of waste people's time if it's just that, if that makes sense. Even though
it's hard. Yeah, I was just saying it's hard to say, if it's a flare up, there's not much that can be done, therefore there's no point wasting people's time. But it's also the very British thing of, ignore it. I'm sure it'll go away.
Yeah. Yeah, that is it as well. So anyway, so I contacted the doctor probably last week, I think it was, and to try and get a blood test. Now, to get an appointment and actually see if I can get some medication. And they booked me for a blood test. Now, my veins are the absolute worst when it comes to trying to get bloods. And it's always been comforting for my parents that I could never, ever, ever do injecting drugs because I couldn't find a vein to actually get them in. So it's all good in that sense.
I can't do drugs, Mum. They won't go in.
Yeah, exactly. I've tried. Oh, a bit.
I've tried. I've got all this cocaine. I can't do anything. I've got all this heroin. I can't do anything with it.
Yeah, exactly. God damn it. All that money I've spent. No. Anyway. And yes, so it's notoriously a pain in the backside. So a couple of days ago, I went to the doctor's for the blood test, and the first appointment was at 8:20. So got there, she looked me over and she just said, it's not even worth me trying because nothing was coming up. And she literally said, nothing is coming up, so I'm not even going to bother trying. So
they didn't even go for like back of the hand.
No, because literally nothing was coming up.
Are
And,
you sure you're alive, Gemma?
That is also what I'm questioning right now as well.
Are you human?
That I'm not 100% sure on, but yeah.
I mean, you are from the south, so it's
I am.
50-50.
Yeah, it could be
Are you
Freckle Rock.
Are you mostly jellyfish?
Yes, that's why you've never seen me from the waist down.
Yeah, you don't have legs, you have tendrils.
Yes, I'm not even as elegant as a mermaid. I've got
No,
tendrils.
That's why you're always wearing skirts, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Room for the tendrils.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So she then said, right, go home. I'll book you in for another appointment at 3:40, I think it was. Anyway, it doesn't matter, in the afternoon for another blood test, to actually get it done. So
I'm assuming your blood, your veins only pop up after noon.
I don't know. I really don't know. So on camera, I am showing everybody a Brita filter jug. Yeah. That's probably easier if I do it like that.
You can't put your blood in that.
No, not trying to put blood on it, but I drank 3 full of these full.
On purpose?
Yes, because you're supposed to drink lots of water, aren't you, to get the veins coming up?
Yeah. I thought it was the other way around. I thought you were supposed to dehydrate yourself so that the veins pop out, because then your skin contracts.
No.
That's why I don't have a PhD.
Yeah. Well, not that I'm aware of. I've always heard that you have to drink lots and lots of water before you go. So I did that, drank 3, thought, right, it's going to work this time. It's the afternoon, everything sort of, literally, if you popped me with a pin, I would have been like a waterbed and gone everywhere.
Please do not urinate on the NHS staff, Gemma.
No, I didn't. I did actually every sip that I took of water. I literally had to go to the toilet straight after because I was so full of water. It was ridiculous. And she tried the back of my hand. She tried this back of my hand. She tried my arm. She tried my arm. And then I came out with 4 plasters and no blood test.
No bloods. Oh no.
I know. So little old me, I'm like, fuck. What do I do now? So then they said, oh, this is a good, this is a long story, guys. Sorry about this. But anyway, then they said to me, right, what you need to do is contact Dorchester Hospital, which is the town near where I live.
Yeah.
And is it the phlebotomy?
Phlebotomy. Yes.
Yeah, that department.
The flubbalubbalubs.
The flubbalubbalubs, yeah. So contacted that department, had to ring at 11 o'clock, between 11 and 4, I think it was, or 11 and 2. So I'd missed it that day, unfortunately. And then, I called them to basically say, please, can I book a blood test, blah, blah, blah. A doctor's asked me to do it. And then she goes, what's your doctor asked you to do it? I went, I don't know. Because, sort of explain the situation. I said that, about, my blood's awkward, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, 4 failed attempts.
Yeah, exactly. So, but she was like, well, okay, well, we'll see. She was really, really uppity with me. And I said, can I ask why you're reacting the way you are? I said, is it something that I'm doing? Should I not have called? Or is it, I'm in customer service, remember? So, it really that sort of thing pisses me off. But yes, so she goes, well, the thing is that when the doctor's surgery, who are perfectly capable of doing blood tests, don't do it, then you come over to us and that comes out of our budget. And I said, well, why is that my problem? I said, I'm just trying to do something that they've asked me to do, but equally I was trying to be pleasant with her and nice, because at the same time I didn't want to
You-
not book me an appointment.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You're stuck in the middle of, I need this blood test, so I don't want to upset the people who might be able to do it. But at the same time, I want to rip her head off because she's a Karen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And for any of the
Yeah.
Karens listening, we are sorry. But anyway.
Any
Sorry
real,
that you
like,
got Karen.
anyone named Karen. We don't apologize to Karens, but anyone named Karen.
Yes. And if you're nice, especially. If you're horrible, then your birth name is correct. So
Don't worry, we'll let you speak to the manager.
So she's like, right, okay, well, which hospital's better? And I said, the town actually that I'm in is obviously better. So we went for that one. And so I've booked a blood test for next week. And then I had to ring my doctor's surgery to say, can I push back the doctor's appointment that I've got for next week back to the week after?
Because I've now got this blood test.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And so that's on the 3rd of July now. So it's obviously a little bit longer, but whatever, they're busy and stuff. The doctor's surgery I'm with is really good doctor's surgery. So I've got nothing against them. But they just can't take my blood. But but yeah, so I mean, I went through all this in like 24 hours, but the worst part was the telephone call with the person who was just being really obnoxious with me, and I was like, why are you being horrible to me? I'm not well.
Leave me alone.
So anyway, so this morning I actually did a e-consult, the do the online form kind of thing to see if you can get another appointment. And because I'm still in this lot of pains, and I don't want to be waiting like another 2 weeks with this pain, So I'm managing it, but only just. Do you know what I mean? And so so I got an appointment. Ironically, I got an appointment for the next Tuesday to see a doctor. So it's kind of, I think that was my appointment anyway. But hopefully they'll be able to sort me out with either some medication or something to help ease it.
Like a sponge.
Yes. Yes. So
I'll wring you out so we can get some blood out of you.
Oh no, that's not for the bloods. That's just for, hopefully they'll give me some like painkillers or something like that. That's actually gonna help in the meantime. But we'll see. We'll see what happens there. So yes. Talking of pain, just good timing. And it also leads us on to our topic as well, if you want to move on. I recently got a new tattoo, which, hold on a moment, I'll stand up.
That's it, gain that whole 5 inches.
Can you see it?
Oh, look at all the Pokemons.
I saw the Pokemons, and I'm noticing that light is probably making it. Hold on. That might be better.
No, that's worse.
Okay, that's worse. Right.
Because now I can't see any of them.
Yeah. So I've got lots of Pokemon on the sleeve of my arm, the top of my arm, and I got this tattoo done about a week or so ago. And it's a favorite thing in the entire world. However, James is going to be talking about Pokemon shortly, so it may be the case that I may want to cut my arm off. But in the meantime, because he wants to destroy me if I don't suffer enough. No, he doesn't really. Yeah.
I just like ruining your mood. It's different. Yeah. I only do it for content.
Yeah. And to be fair, I've actually, although I'm all smiles and giggles, I was actually in a foul mood anyway, so it's all good. No ruining of moods because I'm already in there. But no, so I went to my tattooist, who I'll give them a shout out. So my tattooist is Alice at Studio Ink in Wareham in Dorset. So that's the place to go for tattoos. And look, she looks so cool. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll put an actual picture up of it as well, and the video as well, so that hopefully you'll be able to see it in its pure glory. But yeah, I am really, really happy with it.
She's done a fantastic job.
She did.
I can't wait for Nintendo to sue you and make you sand it off.
Yeah, exactly. But the only part that really, really hurt
Was Pikachu's tail?
Pikachu's tail right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Dangerously close to the armpit.
Yeah. So I'm quite good that's why, with the whole medication for like pain and things, my pain threshold is really, really high. So, I didn't put like numbing cream on or anything like that for that. And I literally had 5 hours worth of work done.
Yeah.
But
I only jumped on mine when it got to the top here as it started getting closer to the collarbone.
yeah.
So I know what you're like when it's like as it just creeps up slightly higher and higher. You're like, there's less flesh there to kind of cushion it. It's like, oh yeah, that I can feel a bit more. And that, oh no, we're back down to normal.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm really, I'm still sort of buzzing. It's kind of a little bit scabby at this stage because obviously it's still healing, but it's healing well. So there we go. So
and you're giving it plenty of cream.
Yes. Hustle butter.
Ah, very nice.
Yeah, this is good shit. Yeah, really, really love using that stuff, and it's got a nice smell to it as well. But it's very gentle.
Which if you're gonna
if
you're gonna have to coat your arm in it, it's better smell nice.
Yeah, as well. Yeah, especially as I'm a super smeller. Oh, that was the other Codswallop as well. Went into a bloody shop and this woman probably ate about 16 cloves of garlic before she walked in there. It's disgusting. I was like, bloody hell, go away. And of course I was stuck behind her in the queue, so I was like, bleh.
Trying not to vomit on her shoes.
Yeah, I can't stand the smell of garlic, full stop. So yeah.
Please don't turn around and try and talk to me or I will vomit in your mouth.
Yeah, exactly. And it might
Excuse me.
It might actually improve the smell. You never know. Anyway,
ready for me to ruin Pokemon for you?
Yes. Yeah. So we decided. James kind of threatened this, but as a joke, but we decided to do it anyway. That if we got 100 subscribers on YouTube, we were going to do the stories of Pokemon, wasn't it? So if I hand over to you to explain what we will be doing, because I've done so much talking today. I was like, I've got word vomit. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I can finally get a word in edgeways now.
I know, right?
Well, so basically it wasn't so much as I wanted to threaten Gemma. It was just that it's a topic that I've always enjoyed, which is the darker side of Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because we've had it for, Pokemon has been around since the early 90s. So we're nearly up to 30 years of Pokemon.
Yeah.
In fact, I think we passed it because officially it was 1993. So we are officially past 30 years of Pokemon. And that's why we now have nearly 1,000 Pokemon. Some of them are really dark.
Yes.
And not a lot of people know this. So I'm going to expose it. So I've given Gemma a list of some random Pokemons.
And I'm going to put
the
picture up. I'm going to put the picture up for a second so that you can see the Pokemon. And then James is going to tell us the story behind it. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Right. Oops. Right. Welcome to the stage.
Bah! This is Bannet.
Yahoo!
Look at him. He's adorable, isn't he? He's so
he
cute.
Is so cute.
So
Look
at him with his those are his little bottom. He's got his single little buck teeth, his purple eyes. He's got like a cute bunny tail. He's adorable.
He is. He's absolutely adorable.
Now allow me to read the quote from the Pokédex.
Go on.
An abandoned toy, it says, abandoned plush doll became this Pokemon. They're said to live in garbage dumps and wander in search of children that threw them away.
Oh.
It's Toy Story, but sad, and now it's murderous.
Oh, No, it's murderous. It's actually murdering children, is it?
Yeah, because the problem is it says it wanders in search of the children that threw them away. Now, is that because it misses them or because it wants to kill them?
It's a very good thought. A very good question.
Because you got to remember, these are pocket monsters. These
Yeah.
are not pocket cute little creatures. So there's a
Yeah.
highly likely chance that they're going to find their previous owners and disembowel them.
They could do. They could do. They could evolve them. Yeah. I actually have a fun fact about Pokemon, the origin of
Go on.
Pokemon as well, if you don't know it. But so obviously it started in Japan. I'm not going to bother saying people's names. One, because I actually don't know off the top of my head. And two, I would 100% butcher it, and I don't want to do that. It's disrespectful. So anyway, so the people who created Pokemon, so the gentleman who started the whole idea, he used to be a collector of bugs, you know, butterflies and things like that. And he wanted to encourage more like children to go out and look up, you know, find beautiful animals and things like that. And that's why they created Pokemon
Yeah.
to encourage them to pick up bugs.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
why there's so many bug type Pokemon,
Yes.
because he basically wrote from what he knew.
Yeah.
And he just kind of evolved it into other creatures.
Yes.
You ready for the next one?
Yeah, go on then.
Because this is a bit of a
welcome-
surprise for me as well, listeners, because I gave her all these pictures and she's putting them up in any old order. So,
Yeah. All right. Well,
but I did tell her to do that, so don't worry, it's not.
yeah. And I'm quite confident with the name of this one, so I can give you a heads up beforehand. So please welcome to the stage, Gengar.
Gengar. Again, one of my favorites for the early Pokemon.
Yeah. Look at his
He-
big smile on his, you know, he
Oh
looks
no, that's
quite
not
genuine.
Gengar. That's Haunter.
Oh. I'm not confident in the name.
See what I've got to work with.
Sorry, everyone. I love Pokemon. I play Pokemon Go. I am crap with names. So, you know, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, it's why they've all got their names in. It's why they've got all their names in it.
I know, but it didn't come out that way. Anyway,
It's why
look
their
at this
names
little
look-
fella.
Now, one of the big things about Haunter is Haunter has a big old tongue,
Yes.
especially in the anime series. He's known for one of his attacks is a lick.
Yeah.
Now he's often seen licking a lot of he is actually seen licking owners.
Mm.
It's the worst death in Pokemon.
Is it?
Yes. So, okay, again, according to the Pokédex entry, its tongue is made of gas. If licked, its victim starts shaking constantly until death eventually comes.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense because he is a poison Pokemon. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So basically, it's not. So it's you will have a seizure that lasts the rest of your life until you die. And that's they make a big point of saying they don't say how long. Eventual. That could be years of just sitting there jittering until you finally fall over.
Oh, because he wanted to give you a kiss.
Yeah, but in the anime, as I said, in the anime, it's depicted as it's like his happy greeting is to lick people.
Oh.
So he's literally
Oh.
poisoning everyone he licks.
Oh, that's so sad. Oh, surely they should have invented like a, you know, an invention where he isn't, you know, going to poison people. An antidote. That's it. Oh. Poor little fucker. Right.
Poor little fucker.
Yeah. I feel sorry for him now. Next one I catch, I'm going to look after, and I'm really going to make sure I look after him. And I'm going to lick
Next
him.
one I catch, I'm going to keep the distance.
Yeah, no, definitely. But it's funny that it's that one because, you know, there's another one called Lick Tongue in there, or Lick Tongue.
Licky tongue. Yeah, licky tongue.
Licky tongue. Yeah, exactly. And that one's got the longest tongue, I'd say. But there we have it. We haven't got him on our list, so we're not going to talk about him.
Well, that's because his isn't dark and disturbing and murderous.
Yeah. We wanted it to be creepy.
Yeah.
Right, should we move on to the next one? Pokemon
on
number
then.
3. Gemma's not even going to mention what the name is because she doesn't
can't
want to
remember.
look like a dick. Yeah, she doesn't want to look like a dick on YouTube again. And comment below. Comment below if you believe that I'm a dipstick. Call me a dipstick, not a dick. It's nicer. Anyway, ready?
Same shape.
Steady. Go.
Sproink!
Whee!
Sproink, he's so adorable, isn't he?
Boing, boing.
Now, fun fact, the little ball on his head is actually a pearl. And it's
Ooh.
used to enhance his psychic power.
Ooh,
So the bigger the pearl, the more powerful the Spoink.
Ooh.
If Spoink stands still, he dies. Once again, according to the Pokédex,
Yeah.
a Spoink's heartbeat is connected to its tail, which means it will die if it stops moving.
Oh no.
Now, bearing in mind, all
That's really
Pokemon
funny, though. Yeah.
fall unconscious when they lose a Poké battle, thus
Yes.
stop moving,
Yes.
which means Spoink never falls unconscious. He dies every time he loses a battle.
Oh no. I'm never using him as a battler. I don't want him to die. Well, I mean, he can have his berries and then he'll come back to life. But still,
You need to get him evolved as soon as possible.
Yeah. Well, yes. Yeah. Right. Should we move
It's
on
good.
to the next Pokemon?
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay. Right. I know this one. I do know this one.
Are you sure?
Mimikyu!
Mimikyu. Oh, he's such a sad Pokemon.
He's on my arm somewhere.
I know.
There.
Right underneath Pikachu.
Right underneath Pikachu. There's a very good reason for that as well, isn't there?
There is. It's because if you look at him, if you look at his actual face, you'll die.
Oh shit!
You'll notice there's a lot of there's one thing in common with this list that I've created. It is death.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
It's the way it's described is what makes it kind of funny, but also terrifying. So the reason that Mimikyu looks like a Pikachu is because the scientist who first discovered it died of shock.
Yeah.
So it's the implication that beneath that costume that makes him look like an off-brand Pikachu, like you try to draw Pikachu from memory.
Yeah.
Because if you bring the picture back up for a second, so because it looks like he's got two sets of eyes. So obviously the ones on the Pikachu head are the fake ones because they're drawn in with pen. He's got the two on his stomach. Those are his actual eyes. But it's the implication that small little creature, because this is just a big hat. This is just a big hat that he wears. So that small little creature is so disgusting looking and so vile you will drop dead just looking at it.
Oh, and that's why he needs a little disguise, but it's like he's disguised as dead Pikachu.
Yeah, which makes it even worse. It looks like he skinned a Pikachu.
Yeah, but that said, he is still my favorite. One of my favorites, anyway. Yeah. I don't know. There's a cuteness to him. I live on the slightly dark side of life, He's a cute one. Yeah. Right. He's gone now.
Bring up our next victim.
Next victim. Ready, steady.
Yes.
Ta-da!
Now this one, if I remember correctly, his name is Yamask. I know. How unique.
I know. It's a bit like I'm just going to remove this a minute, and then I'll put it back up again in a minute when we're talking about it. But it's a bit like there's one called Snake. Well, there's one called Annex, which is snake backwards.
Ekans.
Yeah, sorry, Ekans.
Ekans and and Arbok. Ekans and Arbok, which is a snake and cobra spelt backwards.
Absolutely. But there's also another one, which is called Muck. And it's a big blob. And if that's the thing backwards, what is it, people? M-U-C.
Hey. No, it's spelt with a K.
No.
Muck is M-U-C-K.
Still, you know what it is, guys, don't you?
That's Gemma's dirty mind coming up.
It was actually a meme.
Up.
It was a meme somewhere, so I'm quoting a meme.
Yeah.
Right.
Look, if yours looks like Muck does, go to a doctor.
Yeah.
But so what makes your mask really creepy is you see, obviously he's called your mask because he has a nice little mask on his stomach.
Yes.
He is a dead human, and that's what he used to look like. Again, according to the Pokédex, every your mask is slightly different because the mask it carries is the face it wore as a human thousands of years ago, and they are constantly in search of someone who would recognize them.
God.
Yeah. The exact quote from the Pokédex is, each of them carries a mask that used to be its face when it was human. Sometimes they look at it and cry.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm finding this way too funny.
Can you just imagine? It's like, I choose you. Oh no, it's in one of its, existential crisis moods. It's staring at its own belly button, going, I was a human. I had thumbs.
That's not a good look for me. Right. Right, next Pokemon, quick, let's move on.
I just love the fact that in death you can't escape. Everyone likes Charmander, don't they?
They do. What's wrong with this bugger?
You can kill him with a puddle.
Oh, makes complete sense.
Yeah, they made a whole episode about this because in the original Pokemon series, Ash got his Charmander because a trainer abandoned his Charmander in the rain. And there is a famous scene of him holding the leaf over his own tail, because if that fire goes out, it can never be relit, and he dies.
Oh.
So your cute little lizard can literally, it's like the fire at its end of its tail indicates the health and feelings of the Charmander. If it ever goes out, it will die.
Bless him.
So literally, you throw him in a puddle the right way and you killed your Charmander forever.
Oh, that's so sad. And that's why I'm laughing. I don't know why I'm laughing, because it's sad.
Oh no, the poor fire lizard!
I know. I've got this weird thing where I laugh when I'm in pain, or I laugh when I'm sad. I laugh when I'm also happy as well, so nobody knows when I'm fucking anything. But oh no, the poor little thing. Oh. Right, let's move on to, I think it's Houndoom or
Houndoom.
Yes.
It's Houndoom. You say all in one and really quick. So Houndoom is it's a dark Pokemon in that his attack is a little more psychological than physical. Yeah. So Houndoom has an attack where he can breathe demonic flames and they come out of his mouth. Better than coming out the other end.
Yeah, 100%. Well, the end that it comes out of socks is, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
But unlike Mr. Socks and his stinky farts, they fade with time. Not so much with Houndoom. According to the Pokédex, if you get hit by one of his attacks, you will feel the pain of the burn forever.
Oh no!
Even beyond healing. So you can get healed up. You can go to a Poké Center and get healed up by Nurse Joy. You will constantly feel the pain of being burnt.
No.
And there is no cure.
I mean,
so can you imagine?
Wouldn't you just rather have death at that point?
Yeah, but that's the point. Imagine you put one of your cute little Pokemon in a fight against Houndoom. That poor little Rattata is going to feel all that burning for the rest of its life. Sick people.
Yeah, until you delete it out of your Pokédex, and then you're fine.
Like you said, though, you would have to euthanize it. Because can you imagine inflicting that much pain for the rest of its life?
I know. That's really sad.
You're welcome.
But equally, the other
Equally,
Pokemon
I'm going to excuse it now.
No, not at all. But the other Pokemon shouldn't have started on it, because it probably wouldn't have reacted if it wasn't started on.
You did the fuck around section. Now you're getting the find out section.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right. Next one.
Kadabra.
Yeah.
I always love this.
Just quickly, the evolved versions of this are rather creepy. You know, you get a spoon for this one, you've got a spoon and a fork for the other one. And then
Well, it goes Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam.
Mm-hmm.
And fun fact, Yuri Geller tried to sue Pokemon because of the spoons.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Because at the time, Yuri Geller, major psychic, he did his tricks with the spoons, of bending the spoons really easily. So he tried to sue and lost, as far as I remember. But no, in particular with Kadabra, again, according to his Pokedex entry, that's a person.
How?
Again, Kadabra is another human-turned Pokemon, but specifically, he was a human boy that transformed into Kadabra and already had his psychic powers.
Oh. So I'd have said that was a squirrel, wouldn't you?
I would have thought so.
Yeah.
From that kind of physiology, it's an armored squirrel.
Yeah. It's definitely no human vibes.
It's literally because there's nothing in the Pokedex that says why he turned. So it's the idea that at any point, any human in the Pokemon universe could just wake up the next morning and be a Pokemon.
I mean, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, but it doesn't remember. It doesn't remember that it was human.
Oh, well then.
So just one morning, you wake up, you're now a Pokemon.
I mean, that's living the dream, isn't it?
You don't, but no, because you don't even get to go, yay, no school, because I'm a Pokemon. It's literally just, little Timmy is now a Pokemon. Put him in the ball.
Yeah. Yeah, that is quite sad. Yeah. You sadly, I cannot agree that isn't anything but sad. Yeah. Move on. Let's go on to the next one.
Yay! Plantump.
You're not going to tell me that this is a human as well, are you?
Yep. His name is Phantump. And they come about from kids being killed in the woods.
It makes sense. It actually makes sense.
They don't specify as to whether it's accidental or on purpose, but literally it is the trapped spirit of a child in a tree stump become this Pokemon.
I get it. I fully can see it now.
what
Yeah.
makes this all worse is there's so many Pokemon that actually have this backstory of they were actually human. That implies that someone in the government to make, because again, this I'll get into it more at the end, but that implies someone's going out there and making sure there are enough dead kids in forests so that phantoms appear.
Yeah. That's awful, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's really not awful. That's really not good. Not at all.
No,
But
it's
yet
really not
still
awful.
really
It's fab.
cute. Yeah.
I know.
Well,
This is why I really enjoyed when you said, "Oh, do some dark stories about Pokemon." I was like, "Yes," because they are adorable and they are heinous.
some of them are, yeah.
The world is absolutely terrible
Yes.
when you actually
Even
look
in
into it.
cartoons. Yeah.
Yeah, when you actually look into it, the world of Pokemon is terrifying,
Yes.
and in all the best ways.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Right. So let's get
Who's
on
the
to
next
last...
victim?
Yeah. This one is Gengar.
Is it? Are you sure? Yes, it is.
I knew he was coming up eventually.
So we do have 4 more after this one.
We certainly do. It's just that unfortunately with StreamYard, which is the service that we use to record, would only allow me to put 10 pictures up. So there might be a bit more of a slow turn getting the images, but I know what order to do them in, so don't worry.
So, Gengar.
Yeah.
Another one of the ghost Pokemon, because there were the 3 that came up at the same. These were one. It was one of 3. There was Haunter, Ghastly, and Gengar,
Yes.
and they were like the first ghost Pokemon.
Yep.
You ready?
Yeah. I'm going to take
This
his little smiling
adorable-
face off.
Yeah, this adorable little knockoff Pikachu. Sorry, this knockoff Sonic. This purple knockoff Sonic with the cheesy grin. Do you want to know why he's smiling so much?
Is it because he's evil?
It's because he kills for fun. Once again, according to the Pokédex, they're known for pulling pranks on their owners. However, anyone happens to find themselves lost with a Gengar should probably fear for their life. They like to stalk their prey by pretending itself as their shadow. Anyone unlucky enough to find a Gengar in its shadow will eventually be killed by the Pokemon.
Oh, no.
But it doesn't say how long or how it does it. So it could literally disguise itself as your shadow for years and then just pop up and rip your throat out.
It
For
could.
fun.
For fun, yeah.
For fun.
Yeah. Oh, you creepy little bastard. Gengar.
Yeah. All with that
Right,
shit-eating grin.
Yeah, exactly. Just because you've got red eyes and you've got that grin makes you think, oh, he looks all friendly and smiley. No, bam, he's going to eat you. Oh, let's move on to the next one. Ta-da!
Yeah. Oh, Cubone.
Cubone.
So cute. Now-
Yes, he's so cute and wonderful.
For those who are wondering, he's wearing a skull.
He is.
Now, before a lot of people, when they first saw him, thought, oh, cool, he's like an armored dinosaur. Nope.
Yeah.
That's the skull of his mother.
Who was his mother then? Or does it not say?
I don't know, but she died in childbirth.
So he's constantly he's grown. So he's been gone from being like a tiny little baby to being able to. Oh my goodness! Oh,
They don't say how, but it's always stated in the it doesn't. Yeah, it's always stated that it's not part of the It's not part of their body. It's
Yeah.
literally the skull that they pick up, and it's always been of their dead mother. And they've never they've never specified as to whether it was, does it die of natural causes? Does it die in childbirth? So I just envision it bursting out, like a baby Cubone bursts out of a mother like an alien does.
Yes, exactly.
So the mother just kind of stands still for a minute, explodes, and then there's a new Cubone with the skull on his head.
Yeah,
Just
and
like,
you have to wonder as well that I'm assuming that the mother has got the skull of Hit's
her mother.
Yeah.
Yes.
God. Oh, well, at least they're at least they're recycling.
It's a never-ending cycle of just explosions and skull helmets.
Yeah, I think, like I do in real life, I think I would never want to be pregnant.
Just doesn't work like that, Gemma.
No, well, it does in real life. It does. And it's going to happen in real life as well, that I'm not going to have babies. But yeah, because I don't really fancy
babies do
walking around
not
with a skull
burst
on my-
out of women.
Do they not? Oh,
No,
well, maybe I will have
not-
a kid then.
Ugh. I'm not having that conversation with you. Your mother can deal with that.
No, it's all right. I know. Next one.
Right. Look at this adorable little thing. This thing is called Paras. It is a kind of crab. He's adorable. He's got those big, cute eyes. Now, do me a favor and bring up his evolved form. So, that cute little thing is called Paras. It is an insect Pokemon. As we discussed before, it's one of the reasons why Pokemon exist. Is it's one of the things that came from it. Now, would you like to notice something very, very specific about this evolved form? So this is Parasect.
Yes.
Want to know? There's one huge difference, but it's actually quite subtle. So, what do you think it is?
The cute eyes. The mouth?
The eyes are gone. Would you like to know why?
Is it because he's eaten the soul of the other one?
It's
Is it
because
actually?
it's dead. It's because it's dead. The Pokemon is actually the mushroom on the back. This Pokemon is based off the cordyceps fungi.
Yeah.
And what the cordyceps fungi does is it infects living creatures, kills them, and overrides their biological functions. So what it does is the fungus infects them, the mushroom grows on their back, the dead carcass is then piloted to the highest point it can find, where it basically matures and spreads the spores to carry on. And that Pokemon is the exact same. So when you evolve your Paras to a Parasect, you are killing it and putting a mushroom in charge.
And you're literally making a parasite.
Hence the name. Hence the name.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I'm glad you
it's
got
the
that.
fact that the mushroom on its back, so Paras has two little ones and it turns into a giant one. That's the actual Pokemon. And it's an infectious fungi. And the poor little lobster thing underneath the pseudo crab is just along for the ride, and it's a crap one.
Oh, that's really sad.
Pokemon!
Pokemon, go. Let's move on to the last one. Mewtwo.
Now, Mewtwo is a very interesting one, but the problem comes from, the dark side of it comes from the original movie. So the movie came out in 1996.
Okay.
And one of the things that was very common in the translation, because obviously Pokemon is actually, it's technically not a cartoon, it's an anime. So it got redubbed for the English market with English speaking characters. the studio that was in charge of doing the translations was very well known for editing the original source material. So one of the key things they would do is they would take out topics that they deemed were, too dark for children. Yeah. So one of the things that would happen is a lot of the time, Team Rocket would actually threaten children with firearms. And when the show got dubbed into English, the guns were removed. So a lot of the more adult, it was basically it was so that they could pitch it to younger children. There's actually a whole episode where James from Team Rocket dresses up in a bikini and fake boobs to win a swimsuit competition that Misty enters. So it's Misty, Jesse, and James all wearing swimsuits. And that whole episode never got redubbed in English. They literally skipped the entire episode. But this is where the dark side comes from. In the original Japanese dub of the movie, Mewtwo, it's in the plot, it's that Mewtwo was a clone of Mew, the mystic Pokemon.
Yes. Very, very cute Pokemon as well, by the way.
What they skipped over was that the lead scientist used his dead child as cloning material, which is why Mewtwo kills him.
Oh, good. I'm glad that Mewtwo kills him. Yeah,
but it's one of those things. They skipped over that whole dead child bit. They just went straight with they just tried to make a new Pokemon and ended up making Mewtwo. And it's like, definitely not the fact the scientist tried to bring his kid back to life.
Well, I feel like I have a better understanding of Mewtwo now. And I feel as though Mewtwo has more of my respect than it ever did before. So good for Mewtwo.
And I think on that, I think that's a good way to end it.
Yeah, so do I. I do too. So thank you for, first of all, if you've been watching this episode on YouTube, if you can like and subscribe, that would be absolutely amazing. And if we're doing lots of thumbs up, so thumbs up, please. No thumbs down, because thumbs down makes people cry. And there is no
Gemma.
option of, me. So there is no option of sideways thumbs. So just make them up. Okay. Yes. So if you are watching and you are enjoying our content, then we are available on podcast. It is an episode that normally is released as audio on YouTube, but also is on any podcast app as well. So if you want to check us out, please do. And we will bring the funny and you will hopefully laugh or get deeply offended. But we also get deeply offended as well. So it's all good. You're in the same boat. You're in the same house as us.
Feel free to add your own Pokemon mythos and other stuff in the comments too. Because like I said, I love this stuff. There's stuff that I didn't even get into mentioning, like the fact that Pokemon technically replace food in the Pokemon universe.
Okay. Do you
there's
know
no cows?
What?
Yeah, as in there's no cows, there's no fish. Pokemon are the only animals in that world. Which means every time they eat a burger, it's a milk tank. They kill a Pokemon to eat it. Sushi is all Magikarps. They even mention the fact that eggs come from Chanseys, and dried slowpoke tail is a delicacy.
Okay, I think we should have led with that, guys. But yeah.
So feel free to add all the stuff like that in the comments.
Yes, please traumatize me. Please traumatize me.
There you go. You have permission.
Yeah, exactly. But so if you please like and subscribe. And if you're listening via podcast, it would be awesome if you leave like a little comment or 5-star review, things like that. It helps us sort of boost the algorithm, rhythm and move up and things like that. It's all about growing, people. Growing or evolving into a new Pokemon. There we go. But for now, I think we've been talking enough Codswallop this week. I have been Gemma.
And I've been James.
Yes, you have.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.